Hello and welcome to a very quick video. I'm going to keep this short. Let's talk about leaning back. It's advice to women to lean back. Now, this can be good advice. I'm not saying it's bad advice. I'm saying it's really, really incomplete advice that ultimately makes it shitty if you don't fully understand it, right? So what is leaning back? Leaning back is not leading, okay? It is waiting for the man to lead, to step up, to actually do something. And that's definitely a hell of a lot better than being proactive and leading a man, right? And telling them what to do and nagging and blaming and judging and organizing and planning and all of that stuff. If you want to drive a man away, that's the best way, the absolute best way to do it. So leaning back is definitely better than that, but it's so incomplete. Men are not attracted to women that lean back, right? It's something much bigger than that men are attracted to. Now, that can work well early on during the courting phase, right? That's very typical of women, just lean back, just wait to be courted and showered in affection and all of that stuff. That can work for some women, but what's really missing for most women, they don't understand, is feminine self-worth. Okay, feminine self-worth. What the hell is feminine self-worth? Well, feminine self-worth is this really deep belief as a woman that you do not need to try to control anything to get your needs met. You're already fully worthy. All right, you don't need to bring anything extra to the table, right? Like, being in the giving role and complimenting a man and doing things for a man and organizing things and initiating things and all of that stuff, right? And so early on, women will often be leaning back during dating and be like, "Oh my God, this is easy. A man's just taking care of me. And it's just going to be like this forever." And then a few weeks into it, or a few months into it, or sometimes a year or two into it, that changes, right? It changes. Well, what happens? Well, your man stop meeting your needs. Meeting your needs is pretty easy early dating, right? It's like take you out and have a great date with you and have a great conversation. It's totally different months later in a relationship where you're now really attached and you're feeling lots of things, and sometimes you feel sad and sometimes you feel needy and sometimes you feel insecure and sometimes you feel angry, and you got all these problems that are happening, you got all these needs happening, and you move in together, especially, and there's chores and there's kids, and well, what the hell do? You're just gonna lean back? It's not gonna fucking do anything. It's not gonna do anything. You're not going to get your needs met. So what is happening with this leaning back is you're not really in your self-worth. You might think you are for a while, but women who are truly in their feminine self-worth know how to communicate in a feminine way without trying energetically to get their needs met, without trying to energetically lead a man in any kind of way. And there's a really easy way to know whether you're in your feminine self-worth or not, like how worthy you truly are on a deep level. Well, what's your outer reflection like? Are you receiving devotion from men, not just early on in dating, but also long term in relationships? In a long term relationship, are you receiving devotion from a man? Is he meeting all of your needs? Is he super inspired to do so? Now, I'm not talking about, when I say devotion, I'm not talking about, a man's just doing things for you, because a lot of men are actually covertly submitting to you. Are you with a dominant man, right, where you feel unbelievable attraction to, who is taking care of you, who's cherishing you, who's devoting to you, who's protecting you, who's setting his own boundaries for himself, right? That's your outer reflection. If you don't have that, well, you need to work on your feminine self-worth, and just leaning back is not enough. That might be one step in the right direction, but you need to master feminine communication. How are you going to master feminine communication? Just by watching videos like this for free? Just by watching some TikToks? I mean, back when I wasn't banned. Just reading some posts, reading my books. Yeah, you might get like the bare sort of understanding basics, but we're talking about true, complete devotion from a man. Do you want to settle for, pseudo polarity, or do you want the real package deal? Are you worth that? I think you're worth that. Do you think you're worth that? You're going to get that in Polarity Club. Okay. That's where you're going to learn to master feminine communication, learning how to let go in any situation, never control anything, communicate all your needs, your feelings, your desires, problems, everything in any situation, no matter what's happening, whether it's an argument, whether it is you're feeling insecure, you're feeling needy, you're missing your man, you're not getting enough time with him, he's doing something that's kind of crossing a boundary, something that doesn't feel good. Do you know how to communicate in every situation? Well, if you don't, let's do something about it, because there's a way to change that really easily. It's actually investing in yourself and learning this and practicing this with other people and asking the right questions and starting to integrate it. Polarity Club, polarityclub.com. That's where we're going to do this for you. That is the community to it's not just a course, it's a video course, and it is a community to help you master feminine communication and help you step up, open up fully into your feminine self-worth. Go there right now, sign up. First 2 weeks right now, 100% free. 100% free. Do not wait. Do not procrastinate. We're not going to keep this deal here for long. Go to polarityclub.com, sign up, and I will see you in the group. We're going to start talking about feminine communication. You're going to learn everything that you need to know, and you're going to learn how to inspire a man to step up and devote to you fully in every way possible so that you can be completely cherished beyond your wildest dreams. Polarityclub.com. Go there now.